Welcome back, everyone. It is Saturday, November 29th in the NBA. My four favorite picks are on the way, including a plus 1,500 parlay. We'll dive into that in just one moment. My name is Austin. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. As always, we begin first with a recap of how we did yesterday, and on Friday, another winning day for us. Let's go. A 3-2 day, and we cashed both of our big plays. Zach Edey's under in points. You won't find a much easier play than that. 1.5 units. Booker's under in threes, parlayed with OKC money line. A straight sweat all the way to the end, but another 1.5 unit winner. We had those two Franz SGPs, Franz and Cade SGPs, cashed one, lost the smaller one, whatever. And then once you know, our two plays that lost, that were both 1 units, are overs. You just hate to see it. You see the record on the screen, 31-13 on unders. Overs are just holding us back a little bit, so don't be shocked when today's card is full of unders. It is a Saturday slate in the NBA, a lot of back-to-backs. Let's dive right into things. I talked about this yesterday. We were going to run a Black Friday discount. I forgot to put it in the video. Well, here you go. If you ever want to join the Dub Club, you can now. Buy 1 month, get one free. We've never done an offer like this before. We're only going to do it for Saturday and Sunday. So again, if you want to join, normally it's $15 for 1 month. Now you can get 2 months. Take advantage. And then we'll run a promo code at the beginning of the new year. So again, you gain access to some exclusive picks, which are about net even on the NBA, but I promise you, they're going to get hot soon. NFL, they've been cooking over there. So again, join if you want. Exclusive picks, parlays, research tools, you name it. And you just get to be a part of the community. Get on in there. My last note at the end of the video, I will have a Betr entry. Betr, one of my favorite daily fantasy apps out there, just like a PrizePicks, an Underdog Fantasy. Betr, very similar to them. So I encourage you to, if you haven't signed up, you might as well give it a shot because they're giving you a free $10 as long as you sign up using my code SHOT. They'll also give you, no pun intended there, but they'll also give you a $200 bonus, as well as this Cooper Flag free pick. We'll talk about my Betr entry at the end of the video. But let's dive right into things. Let's start with 3-player props. Then we'll get into my long shot parlay. Stick with me. Here we go. We got Jamal Murray under 23.5 points, minus 105 on DraftKings, a 1 unit play as him and the Nuggets are on the road taking on the Suns. Two teams on back-to-backs. Jamal's been good as of late. Let's tip the cap to him. He has been very good. He's going over this in back-to-back games with, I believe, 29 and then 37 points. So he's been really good recently. However, a bad shooting game is looming for Jamal Murray. It just is. When you think you can trust him, he hits you with a 3 for 14 shooting game. You're like, why did I put him in my parlays? And I think that is going to happen tonight as he faces the Phoenix Suns, a quietly decent defensive team. Not one you would have been like at the beginning of the season, oh, this team's really good defensively, but they have been better as of late, especially this season. And you look at how Murray scores, 39% of his points come as the pick and roll ball handler. We know he's running a ton of pick and rolls with Jokic. Well, the Suns rank 3rd defensively there. So again, they've been really good at limiting points to opposing guards. 47% of his points, or his shots, are just pull-up jump shots because no one really else is setting up his shots. Not like Jokic really kicks it out to Jamal a whole lot, but that's a place where the Spurs or the Suns rank 4th defensively. So again, Murray is a guy that needs to get going, and if he doesn't get going, it's hard to ever see him scoring this many points. He scored 23 points earlier this season against the Suns, so give him credit there. But again, he shot the ball well in that game. Now he's on a back-to-back. The legs might not be under him. He's under this line in 15 of his last 21 back-to-backs. Again, the Suns, if I'm them, we're living with guys like Peyton Watson, Spencer Jones. We're living with those guys beating us. And honestly, I think they'll just leave them wide open. So I really think this spot where I would fade Jamal Murray coming off 2 straight overs. I don't see it being a 3rd straight one. I'll fade him here. Love is under. I don't see Jokic sitting out here, and that's really the only guy that I would be concerned about if I was taking a Jamal Murray under on a back-to-back. Like sometimes those stars rest. I don't think Jokic does. And even if he does, I think Jamal Murray gets double teamed like heck if that's the case. Give me his under 23.5 points. My second play, it follows the very similar system we had yesterday with Zach Edey, not a full 1.5 unit here, but it is Daniel Gafford under 10.5 points, minus 118 on FanDuel, a 1 unit play. Who does he play today? The Clippers. Now, the Clippers have not been great recently, let's be honest. Neither have the Mavs. But again, a very similar kind of analysis to why we faded Zach Edey yesterday. This is a guy, a center, that doesn't shoot threes, doesn't stretch the floor. If you're going to stretch the floor, you got to. The Clippers are a great matchup if you are going to shoot threes because Zubac ain't leaving the paint. Gafford doesn't shoot threes. And so in turn, a lot of his shots are going to be really tough because just like Edey yesterday, not a lot of openings down low. When you got Zubac, you got Brook Lopez and company really packing the paint. We've seen that this season. They're giving up the 7th fewest points per game in the paint, 8th fewest in the restricted area. That's where Gafford scores Every single point is all in the restricted area. And we've seen him struggle again this matchup before. He did face them earlier this season, did get 10 points, but again, that game went to double OT. And he's under this line in 7 of 11 games when he faces a team that's just top 20 in restricted area defense. So basically, whenever he does not have a smash spot, a team that sucks in the paint, like, I don't know, the Pelicans, he's not going to have a lot of opportunities here. This Mavericks offense could still be down D'Angelo Russell. They don't have a lot of shot creation for them. Cooper Flag coming off an 11 assist game. Today, his assist line, 3.5 plus money on the over. Surely that is free. I'd be shocked if it is. But again, I don't see him having a great matchup here. He doesn't play a ton of minutes either, even if Anthony Davis is out, which he is. I really just don't see him scoring more than 10. So give me his under 10.5 points. All he really does is score on putbacks, which is tough to get against Clippers, and lob dunks, which again, easier when a guy like Kyrie or Luka Doncic is setting you up for lob dunks. Now, who the heck's setting him up? Your guess is as good as mine. I like his under 10.5 points tonight. My third play will be my Dub Club exclusive play. It's an under in threes. If you remember our record last year on under in threes, you probably don't want to miss out on this one. I think we cashed them at an 80-something% clip last year. I believe this year they're about 6-4, 7-4. Again, you can get it in the Dub Club. It's exclusive there. I don't post it anywhere else. Again, you can buy 1 month, get one free. Test it out for the next 2 months. If you don't like it, you don't make money, you can certainly cancel. It's not that hard. It's only available, like I said, the next 2 days for that buy 1 month, get one free. We're only running it Saturday and Sunday. Technically ran it on Friday, so apologies for giving you a day less. You certainly can join, buy 1 month, get one free. Take advantage of that offer down below. Now let's get into a long shot. Let's smack this bad boy. You see, it is a themed long shot, as it is, guys, all unders and threes, as I don't have the right graphic size, but I am playing it for 0.13 units. Awesome. That is a very weird number. Why? Because 13 is my lucky number. So, like, if it's going to, I'm willing to risk another 0.03 units for some little bit of good luck. But again, these are all unders and threes. Terrence Mann, Igor Demeen, definitely pronounce his name wrong. Derek White, Scotty Barnes, Royce O'Neal, and Cooper Flag. All their unders and threes. Now, some are more juiced than others, but I do like it. I threw a boost on it. Plus 1540 odds on FanDuel. I like it. Maybe one of those guys is an exclusive play. Maybe they aren't. I don't know. You have to know if you join the Dub Club. Link is down below. Only playing that for a small amount, but I don't really like any of these guys' matches. I mean, Cooper Flag, Scotty Barnes aren't even shooting a lot of threes. Terrence Mann, same thing. Demeen coming off a big game. I'd fade him. Derek White, he's been terrible. And I don't even know if Jaylen Brown plays or not tonight, but not a lot of spot-up opportunities versus the T-Wolves. And then Royce O'Neal. I could see Grayson Allen returning tonight. Also, the Nuggets just gave up 1 trillion threes to the Spurs. Maybe they play a little bit better defense tonight. So, again, or sprinkle on that, puppy. Now let's end with a better slip. A reminder on Betr, if you sign up, make sure you use my code SHOT. They'll give you a free $10 just for using my code. Also, up to $200 bonus if your state is in purple. You better sign up using my code SHOT. It's a free $10. Get on in there. Also, they'll give you a Cooper Flag free pick. Here are a couple overs I did look at. Josh Giddey for 20 points. I think it's a solid matchup for him against the Pacers on the road. That game should be tight, high scoring. Pacers, not a great defensive team, but they do tend to stick home on the spot up shooters, but they let you drive and get wherever you want. You drive into the paint. They're also a really bad team at fouling. So he should get a good chance at the free throw line. I like his scoring option, given I don't think they stop him in transition. Zuby, I think he has a good game on the glass and scoring. He's coming off a couple straight duds. We've kind of seen, sometimes they kind of stink it up, and then boom, he has a monster game like he did against the Cavaliers. This is a team in the Mavs that really doesn't have a lot of paint defense. They've struggled there. Good at spot-up defense, struggling in the paint. I think Zuby could have like 3 or 4 offensive rebound, just putbacks kind of things. And then Rudy Gobert, if I needed another less than, it was going to be his under in points. I didn't take it because I'm not totally sold on what the Celtics are trotting out there tonight. If Kata's in the lineup, I'd probably take it. If it's not Kata, I could see Rudy just feasting on the offensive glass, which I really don't want to take. But I do like all 3 of these. $15 on it to turn into 90. Nothing too crazy, but I think we got a chance to smack on that bad boy. Either way, those are my picks. To recap, we have Daniel Gafford's under in points, Jamal Murray's under in points, our Dub Club exclusive play, and that long shot little under in threes parlay. If that under in threes parlay hits, you have no reason to not join the Dub Club. Like I said, buy 1 month, get one free. Link is down below. Dropping some exclusive plays for the NFL today, for Sunday, and so much more. So again, get on in there, join the community, and let's sweat out some things together. I'm out of here. Have a great day. Later on today, we'll have an NFL picks video where Logan and I go through the rest of the Sunday and Monday slate. And then I have my props and parlays video posted later on this afternoon, evening, probably around 5 p.m. with some of my favorite props and parlays for this upcoming NFL weekend. I'm out of here. Have a great day. See you in the next one. Have a good weekend. Peace.